Washington leading now by 6. Miller is out there with Anderson. Then there's Brandon Davies. Then it's Jeff Taylor, and it's Villar in at the 5 spot. Here's Thomas. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Thomas got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Washington. Here's Davies. The shot misses. Great D that time from Thomas. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Outside for Thomas. Nice ball movement by Washington. The shot by Curry. They get it back.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Washington.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also the ball hockey, the way they've come up with the steals, the way they've harassed the ball handler all day, forcing mistakes. They've really done a nice job of taking advantage. And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Now the dish to Rush. Thomas passes to Tyler. Thomas inside.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Curry kicks to Thomas. Pass to Rozier. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. And it's an 11-point Washington lead.
And the offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on him in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Yes, during that break, Coach Byron Scott had some words for his team. He hasn't been happy with their shot selection. He told them, we're forcing things out there, guys. Space the floor, make the extra pass, work for the open shot in the flow of our offense. We'll see if they heed that advice, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. He dishes it to Rush. And the 3 off target.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Unbelievable what I'm seeing here. Is this the dunk contest?
Hey, this one counts, Clark. Believe me, what confidence to attempt the alley-oop to himself.
He couldn't resist on that. The adrenaline just flowing. One of the more spectacular plays we've seen.
Double team on Thomas. He kicks it to Rush. Now the feed to Tyler. Dishes it to Curry. Corner shot. And that one is hammered home.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Kept alive. They shoot again. Villar's shot is off. Clark, they can burn some clock if they want to.
Yeah, and maybe buy a little oxygen while they're doing it.
And the basket by Rozier.
And don't be surprised if we see a lot more of that to come. I mean, when he gets going like this, it is not easy to slow him down.
It's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Blake. Curry dishes to Thomas. Right wing. Curry passes to Thomas. Blake with the steal. One-on-one here. Here's Taylor. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
Rozier. Hope they get it down. Thomas passes to Rozier. Rush's shot is off.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
It's blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. .109 left here in the fourth quarter. Snatched up. And that is good. 8 points for Chris Kaman.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
A nice shot by Tyler.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Washington.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That certainly was their main meal, their bread and butter, if you will.
Here's Rozier. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, the comeback hopes are out the window now. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, it's a done deal. It's wrap time for this group.
And it's Kaman missing. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Curry outside. Good. And Washington leads by 13.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
From deep three-point range, can't get it to fall. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubts that they'd come out on top.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, as we end with the Jordan Player of the Game. Thanks for joining us live for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We'll see Oklahoma City taking on Washington.
It's been a nice clean game, huh?
And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got DeMarcus Cousins. Pierce is out there with Scola. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard. Spate sets a screen for Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. The drive by Hill. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Hill's got the first basket of the game for Washington. Westbrook with it. Westbrook picks him up. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to go. Washington on D. Westbrook drives in. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Thompson. Good. The assist goes to Hill.
just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Here's Cousins. Skolak kicks to Pierce. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Pierce has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Hill left side. Hayward on the wing. And too long on the shot.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be, he's not making that one.
Scola passes to Pierce. Here's Cousins. Washington with the rebound.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
Now Pierce. After the missed three from Klay Thompson. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Westbrook kicks to Thompson. Nice ball movement by Washington. Plays it up and banks it in. Thompson's got his second basket.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you props.
And Westbrook throws it down.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Thompson for the triple. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Skolak kicks to Westbrook. The 3. Thompson with the rebound. Here's Washington. Pass to Hill. The feed to Hayward. Spates sets a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson dishes to Hayward. Here's Spates. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
Oh, that is just weak.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. We've got 1:18 left here in the opening quarter. Hill passes to Garnett. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one is on Rush.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Now here's Curry. Garnett with the block. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett. .52 seconds left to play here in the first. 3 on the clock. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And he gets the bucket. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Curry. Passes it to Thomas. Here's Rozier. He's guarded by Hill. Garnett with the block. Green kicks to Garnett. Out to Gallinari. For three, Hill. Washington with the rebound. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Curry outside. Oh, he hits it. How about that shot?
Big time, big time.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Oklahoma City out in front. They lead by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And off we go. A close game now starting the second quarter. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
This is almost like a volleyball game when you watch just how many shots they blocked or altered.
Well, how about this? A lot of side outs for them, the way they've swatted shots away. That's a volleyball term, by the way, folks.
Yeah, or handball.
Like or handball.
Yeah, either one of the two. They're knocking a lot away.
Yeah.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So for Oklahoma City right now, Scola out there with Gallinari. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Barrett. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. A different look for Oklahoma City. Kirsten comes in for Gallinari. And it's Marshall in for Russell Westbrook. For three, Marshall. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. The pass to Rozier. Feeds it to Thomas. Nice ball movement by Washington. And stolen by Scola. Cousins dishes to Hairston. Marshall. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammates after that one. And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Pierce is checked in for Luis Scola.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Pierce inside the three-point line. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. Washington trailing. Westbrook with it. Guarded now by Marshall. It's Westbrook with the drive. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on Paul Pierce.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Thompson's checked in.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Over to the left wing. He dishes it to Hairston. Clock at 4. Pierce inside the three-point line. No good. Now Washington takes it the other way.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter. You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Hayward goes in. Spates kicks to Hill. Here's Westbrook. Can't get it to go. Good D by Thompson. Oklahoma City trailing. Marshall with it. Picked up by Thompson. Thompson passes to Pierce. Dishes it to Marshall. Hairston kicks to Cousins. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Cousins. Garnett comes in for Hairston. Green, he's checked in for Thompson. And George Hills subbed in for Marshall. Stolen by Thompson. 3-on-3. Here's Hayward. Kicks to Hill. On the wing, Thompson. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. 1:04 left in the first half of the game. There's Pierce. That's good on the assist by Hill. And it's 7 points for Paul Pierce. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Garnett against Spates. Hibbert with a screen on Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Hayward gets it to go.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And he makes all 3.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Westbrook against Hill. Outside Westbrook. The kick out to Spates. It's Thompson off the drive. Here's Westbrook. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. And that'll do it for the first half. Game tied. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the third quarter starting here now. Nice game. Great performance by Paul Pierce.
Yeah, you just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough ones.
Hayward out there with Maurice Spates. And there's Clay Thompson. Then there's Hill. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard. That's the group for George Karl getting going here in the second half. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one.
Maurice Spates.
And both free throws good for Spates.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
Here's Westbrook. He kicks it to Spates. Stolen by Pierce. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession. Thompson for 3. The shot is off. Scola up top. He's covered by Thompson. And Cousins kicks to Pierce. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Scola. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent NGA from converting that one.
Well, clearly this is the kind of game that could come down to one or two plays, and he wants to be the guy to make those plays.
The dish to Hayward. Right side, Westbrook. Back to Hayward. 6 on the shot clock. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Spates. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Scoa's got 4 rebounds in this game. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Thompson from long range. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 3 assists in the game.
That was a good time to call a timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Roy Hibbert's checked in for Oklahoma City. Thompson's gone 4 of 8 from the field. It's Westbrook with the drive. Tyler dishes to Rush. Thomas passes to Rozier. He feeds it to Tyler. Curry wide open. Off target with his 3.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Pierce. To the inside. Out to Thompson. They get it again.
You know, guys, if he does his work early, he knows when he gets in a good position, his size gives him a big edge on the glass.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Washington shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's good from Rush.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. Oklahoma City trailing. Hibbert with a screen for Thompson. Outside Scola. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Good on both. Here's Rozier. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And, Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun. Checking out the game Paul Pierce is having. He has 8 points and the 1 steal.
And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of... That's a beautiful jam.
And that's a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But, Clark, I don't know that he planned it out too far in advance. That was one of those things that you know, just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
I really don't. I think that he's one of those guys that just plays off of instinct, and they don't mind him making those kinds of plays, even in a close game. And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark. And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Hibbert. Molinari comes in for Pierce. Daniel Green, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Hill in for Russell Westbrook. It's tipped. And Gallinari kicks to Green. There's the 3. Oklahoma City the rebound. From deep. Green missing again.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots.
Tyler dishes to Rush to the middle. Outside for Curry. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Hill passes to Green. Here's Garnett. And that is good. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Rozier. He's guarded by Hill. The feed to Rush. Thomas a screen. Tyler. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Tyler's got the lead up to 7 now for Washington. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Washington leads by 7. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Green, Garnett out there with Gallinari. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Cousins in at center. Kept alive. Pass to Gallinari. Snatched up. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession. Thompson, he's checked in for Daniel Green. Washington leading now by 7. And Westbrook, here we go. Passes it to Thompson. Hill, a screen on Thompson. Off the screen. Spates kicks to Hill. Out left to the wing. Westbrook dishes to Thompson. Spates sets a screen for Westbrook. Out to the wing. It's stolen by Garnett. Thompson passes to Cousins. Garnett kicks to Cousins. Gallinari dishes to Thompson. Howard down with both hands.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. With his team struggling from three-point territory, he told them to start looking for more high-quality shots inside the paint. We're forcing too many threes, he said. Stop with the bombs and work it inside.
Hayward goes in, down low, and it's Hill with the jam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Here's Westbrook. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
They've been on fire from the free throw line, and that efficiency has really propelled them forward. So far in the game for Westbrook, he has 8 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
It's Westbrook with the drive. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Cousins has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling. And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second three of the half right there.
Here we go, one-on-one. That one's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Klay Thompson.
What a huge boost he's giving them here. 4 or 5 in this fourth quarter has come up big.
Washington calls timeout. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Scola's checked in. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And, guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
And the foul on Paul Pierce. That'll be his second foul of the game. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Look at that jam. Really just beautiful.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game. Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
That one's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Klay Thompson.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
Spates with it. Now Pierce defending.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
That was a critical trip to the stripe. They have a 2-possession lead now.
Westbrook drops.
They're having a lot of trouble.